So, Abe, tell us, what would you be doing if you weren't playing in the NFL?
Well, if I wasn't playing in the NFL, I'd probably be doing something in my major. I got my major in business marketing, so I was big in that, and I definitely thought about sports marketing, something to that effect.
Very cool. Where do you live during the off season?
I live in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. That's my hometown is Riviera Beach, so that's why I spend most of my time close to my family.
And what do you do during the off season? Fun things we want to know.
I love to travel. I go to the Bahamas yearly. Like to move around within the states. Just love to get a chance to see some different places while I'm free.
Very cool. Do you have a place in the Bahamas?
Nah, not yet. So hopefully one day I could.
You working on it?
I love going to the Cove and staying in Atlanta. So definitely one of my favorite spots.
Very cool. What's one thing that would shock your fans, like an interest or a hobby that you have?
One of the things that my family and everybody makes fun of me and how particular I am of items and how neat I keep my home. So definitely something. I ever had my cousin play a joke on me. He'll walk around and put stuff out of place so I can follow him and put them back in place. Crazy, man, until I caught on. But definitely that's one thing that I guess a lot of people wouldn't know about me.
Do you color coordinate your closet?
Yeah, I definitely do. I color coordinate my shirts and my pants, and I make them all in a neat row. So
I do
definitely,
too.
so we similar, yeah. And just the slightest thing out of place, it irks me. So definitely something that I've been trying to control, but it's something that I can't.
What about your drawers?
My drawers, I have my shirts and my underwear and my socks, everything put basically
Right,
folded up
straight,
neatly, definitely folded
like
like I
color,
like,
yeah?
definitely. So I don't know, it's just something that I've always liked to do. My grandmother told me if you take care of what you have, God will bless you with more. So that's what I try to do.
That's true. It's very true.
Yeah, so.
So, what's it like to hang out with all these players here during Super Bowl week? And like these guys, you go to war with them every Sunday, and like now you're like hanging out at all the parties. Is it cool?
It's cool getting a chance to see some of the guys that you grew up playing against, some of the guys you idolize, and some of the guys you compete with every Sunday. Just to kick back on a low key atmosphere and enjoy each other and talk about some of the fun times. It's definitely been a great weekend.
Who's the toughest player you've played against in the NFL?
Gosh, that's a tough question. With all the competitive players, all the great players that we play against week in and week out, that's a tough question to answer. I played against Tom Brady. I played against Peyton Manning. So the list goes on. I'm just blessed to be in a great organization like the NFL.
Very cool. Dinner for four. If you could invite, it's you plus three people, past, present, or future. Who would you invite?
Martin Luther King, Obama, Oprah Winfrey, and Bill Clinton. Yeah, those are people that I probably like to see.
That's an interesting dinner.
Yeah, so definitely.
Do you cook?
I do when need be. So I try to hone my skills. It's in times of need.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food. I love the islands and I love conch. Conch is one of my favorite food.
Like
It's
what?
like
like
it's
conch?
like a shell
You
fish,
know,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, I
Fried
know.
conch,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
conch.
Cuban. I know what conch
Oh,
is.
okay,
I'm from
definitely.
Miami,
So,
so
yeah.
yeah. Conch
Definitely.
fritters.
Yeah, conch fritters and crack conch. Those are my
Do you
favorite.
like ceviche style too?
Ceviche style? No, yeah, I like them fried kind of hard. Yeah.
Just all fried.
Yeah, yeah.
Charity. Do you have any charities that you support?
Yeah, I have my own charity, teamelam.com, teamelam.org. You can go check me out. It's my foundation that I started 2 years ago. Do some of the things just to help inspire and motivate kids to reach their goals and let them know that anything is achievable if you work hard and trust God.
Very cool. What else? No, there's a couple other questions that I forgot.
I think these are the same questions I answered the other night.
Yeah. Oh
Nah,
yeah.
I think I answered
What
the
else?
other night.
What other questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's? Oh no, mentor. No. Growing up, who did you idolize?
Jerry
Okay,
Rice
wait.
is my favorite player growing up.
Okay, wait. Wait, let's start one more time. Who were some of your idols growing up?
Jerry Rice was one of my favorite players growing up. I just like the way he prepared and the way he go out on Sundays and perform.
Okay. And how do you want the kids now to look at you?
Well, just a hard worker that's overachieved, very difficult obstacles and, just kept his faith and continue to do the right things.
So you're local here to Florida. What are some of your favorite spots here on South Beach?
Prime 112, the Fountain Blue Prime 112, the Fountain Blue Hotel, and Wet Willie's. Those are spots that you can't miss when you're down here.
What's your favorite Wet Willie's drink?
No, I call the cab. When I'm kicking back, it's something nice to sip on. So